Välkommen till Norge, and welcome indeed to Vestnes, Norway, where Innova presents the PCS Open.
No problems for McBeth. Nice to start your round with the birdie. This is tracking the basket. Almost gets it.
McBeth was frustrated with his jacket on that missed putt.
Yeah, it looked like that.
And so he's now taking it off.
And it paid off. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. This is tracking the basket yet again.
As smooth as silk from McBeth. So Calvin's birdie streak likely to come to an end. McBeth.
This one's looking perfect. Wow, can't get any closer than that.
So mostly we've seen players throwing putters straight into the ground. McBeth. And there are in fact Viking graves just off of hole 14, short walk away. Maybe they're building a new graveyard here, but McBeth, he's doing his own thing. Nice shot. And he's going to go high again. Oh, beautiful shot from McBeth.
Totally. That is about to change.
McBeth for birdie. Gets it to go, right side. Corner pocket, and he has 3 straight birdies now.
Nicely done.
Cashes it. McBeth, he needed that one. That gets him back to 8 under.
Needs to come left. Wow, that was also a lucky shot.
This birdie for a share of the lead heading into round 2. Yes, sir. Great close to the round from Paul McBeth. He birdies 5 of the last 6 holes after the double bogey on 12 to fight all the way back and into the lead. McBeth for birdie. Knocks it down, racing the bogey on 1. McBeth from circle 2.
Great putt.
You bet.
Nice stroke there from 40, 45 feet.
And McBeth on to the green. That's the way. Perfect shot from McBeth. McBeth. That's a nice looking line for McBeth. Doesn't get quite enough finish, but he will still be pin high. McBeth for birdie to get within 1 of the lead.
Squeaks it in on the weak side. And don't tarnish what would otherwise be a good round. Paul just going chip forehand and doing the same on the second.
Great patience from McBeth. Sticks it. Still manages to fight its way back in. And McBeth gets the bounce off the tree. Wow.
Didn't get into too much trouble. Scrambled well when he needed to.
McBeth in for the birdie. He will be 2 shots back of the leaders. First ever Elite Series in Europe.
Perfect. That's when that mental stamina starts to get challenged. Paul going mid.
McBeth to stay within 2. Rock solid from McBeth. 3 under through 3 to match Proctor.
Speaks to how controlled he is.
That is a very nice looking shot from McBeth.
This is a pretty glidey putter he's throwing.
No, hyzer. That'll work.
Oh, he pulled it. Oh, yeah. Another near bullseye for Paul.
Brilliant. McBeth on the green, circle's edge.
But now Paul to finally tie the lead and put some more pressure on James. Yes, sir. Yeah, much more inside.
Out into the landing zone. Now he can get aggressive.
If he can land this, Proctor's going to feel like he's up against the ropes.
I mean, he looks comfortable in the backswing here in the standstill forehand.
Still, the weight shift's not going in the right direction. This is all release point.
It's high enough. And he sticks it. McBeth, a killer.
Got it.
Back-to-back bogeys for James Proctor, and his lead is gone. McBeth in front, all alone for the first time at the PCS Open.
Perfect. Another bullseye for Paul.
He is absolutely locked in right now. McBeth now maybe has to think a little bit harder about this shot.
Nice, Paul.
Ooh, a little nose up on it. Pretty.
Spectacular.
The way that his game has become more finesse-oriented, more technical over the years, this is right in his wheelhouse. And as I say that, drops a flippy mid on a dime. Another bullseye for Paul.
What a way to finish off a magnificent round. It is Paul McBeth, who is back on top on the Elite Series.
The champion of the PCS Open 2023, ladies and gentlemen, Paul McBeth!
First Disc Golf Pro Tour Elite Series event in Europe. You take it down with a 13 under par final round. How are you feeling right now?
Feeling great. I felt like 13 was possible. The weather worked out well, and you know, James put on an early pace that I had to keep up with, so he pushed me a lot early. I think that really helped me get to 13.
And Paul, you haven't won an Elite Series or a major since the World Championship last year. Are you aware that that is actually your longest drought of your professional career?
It doesn't surprise me, but you know, I've been going through some things with my game and just trying to get better because I still have a long career ahead of me. So I'm okay with messing up a couple tournaments here and there, but I got the Worlds. So.
Well, what specifically about the golf this week and especially today is going to carry over to next week's tournament in the major?
Hopefully everything. Hopefully everything carries over. I think this course with the OB, like we just played here on 18, is kind of similar to what the Beast has on a couple holes, and I feel like I've thrown very similar discs to what I'll be throwing next week. So I feel like I'm dialed in with that, with the fairway game, the distance drivers, carrying them over some trees. And I just really need to dial in the putting. I know I shot 13, but I didn't hit any circle 2 putts, and I had quite a few out there.
Wow. Well, congratulations on your first Elite Series event of the year. Any final words for the people watching at home?
It's going to be exciting next week. Thank you.
All right, Paul McBeth, everybody.
From Norway at the PCS Open, Paul McBeth gets the win, and everybody headed to Finland for the European Open.